Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Library of Lore Adventures. This is the beginning of a special mini-series where I'm going to be playing Project Zomboid with Ultrasaurus, a dear friend of mine from Twitch. She is going to be streaming this game as we record it on her YouTube channel, and she's going to be teaching me how to play. So that's going to be very exciting. I've had this game for a long time, but I have a grand total of about 16 minutes playtime in it, so it's going to be real interesting. So if this sounds a little bit different in the nature of my narration of what's going on, and of course having a guest on the microphone with me, that's why. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the shenanigans as I struggle to learn this new-to-me game. So let's dive into it. And big thanks to Ultrasaurus for doing this, helping me out with this series.
So I'm realizing also now what might be a little difficult is I need to figure out admin settings because you're going to spawn in a completely different house.
That's okay. I expected that, actually. So we want West Point, right?
Yes. If you have any questions about any of the traits, skills, loadouts, feel free to ask, but it's kind of fun to just experiment on your own and kind of choose your own adventure. So I'm not really going to give you too much advice right now and overload you.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate that. I think I will go fitness instructor, fitness, sprinting, and strength. With speed demon. Runner.
It's fine. I'm going to die in like 2 seconds.
Gymnast. Eagle-eyed. Oh, wait a second. I only just noticed that all of these have point costs associated with them.
Uh-huh. So you win some and you lose some.
Yeah. So I'm not getting one nearly that kitted out, I guess. So we'll go
Nope.
dexterous, fast reader. So that's 5 points, and I think that's it. Oh, no, wait a second.
You got to choose some negatives.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've played games that are set up like this before. Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I will go. Since we're gonna die quickly anyway, I'll go slow healer.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Have a little faith. Jeez.
Okay. This will do for now.
And then, are you still on that screen with the traits?
Not anymore. Now it's telling me this is
Okay.
how I died.
So for next time, you can actually save your loadouts. So if you want to like keep a loadout and then kind of build on it later and edit it, that's something that you can do too.
Okay. I just kind of went quickly. I didn't customize too much for this
Oh yeah,
point.
that's fine.
Okay, so WASD. Yeah, it's giving me the basic survival guide.
Hello.
But,
Okay.
don't run.
I'm here with you.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh,
So, if you
yep.
walk up to the cabinets in the very top of your screen, the left box, when you mouse over it, is your inventory, and then the right box is the container inventory. You can
hang on.
either... Mhm. You look very
Oh,
sporty, by the way.
thank you. Um, okay, yeah, so my inventory and I see what you mean. So cupboard and inventory, right? Okay.
Yeah. You can either click directly on the container itself on screen, or on the right-hand side of that loot box, you can actually cycle through the items that are nearby you as well.
Okay.
You will need food at some point, and there is lots of food in this house, but there is a requirement to access this food.
Oh boy. All right.
And it's in one of these cabinets, and I believe in you.
Can opener.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Now, I assume there's nothing in the game preventing there from being zombies inside this house with us? Probably not in the same
In
room at the
this
moment?
house specifically, no. We should be safe in this house. But when we enter other homes, there will be zombies in them,
Okay.
most likely. You can also interact with objects by right-clicking. So I'm gonna go up to the sink here and drink some good water, good juice.
That's probably not a bad idea.
And it's always good to just kind of look around the house and loot everything. I would take all of that canned goods and put that into your inventory. You know,
Okay.
for when we don't need to die, because we die within 30 seconds. And then additionally too, because so we're in a post-apocalyptic world, but Project Zomboid takes place when basically everything just goes to shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so we still have water, and we still we should have electricity still. And
Okay.
if you go up to this light switch, you should be able to right-click it and turn it on.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it takes a while before power dies.
Yes, and power goes out at a random funfetti time, anywhere between, I believe it's 1 and 30 days, I think. I might be wrong about that. But you never know how long you're going to have water and power for.
Oh, that's
It's
fun.
never guaranteed.
That's actually pretty generous, too. I'm a big fan. There was this documentary series, I don't know if you've ever seen it, Life Without People or Life After People,
Oh,
that
sounds
shows...
familiar.
Yeah, I may have talked about it before. I like it a lot, but it's basically this documentary series that shows what would happen to the world at various stages if one day humanity just up and vanished. It's really cool. And it goes
So,
into stuff like how long would the power stay on?
a really important setting that we're going to turn on for you right now. So you're going to press escape,
Okay.
and you're going to go to options.
All right.
And in display, oh, where is it? Hold on, I play this game. Give me a second. Okay, so in the sectioned cursor, you're gonna go
Yeah.
to aim outline, and you're gonna select any weapon.
Okay. Oh, yes. Any weapon. Yeah, that's what gives you the green indicator when you're
Mm-hmm.
using your many, many, many spears.
Yeah, so basically what that tells you is the zombie is within range, that you will hit it with whatever you're using, whether that's your hands to push it, a kitchen knife, a spear. It just gives you that indicator that they are within range, and it's really, really helpful.
Okay.
And so when you hold right click, you basically go into a combat position of wherever your cursor is
Okay.
in front of you.
Yeah, this looks familiar. I've seen this on your
And
stream many
then
times.
to shove, you press space, or you can click, but I prefer to just do space. And when the zombies are on the ground, you can use that same button and you will step on them. It's really important that you actually go near their head and you place that cursor on their heads to hit their heads.
I've noticed you doing that, so yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense to me.
Okay, so we're gonna leave and go We're just gonna walk away for a second here. We don't need to crouch right now. Crouching is
First
definitely good
zombie.
for... Yeah, there's one just right over there.
Yeah.
We can, you know what? It might come over here. We can have at him.
Why
Keeping
not?
in
What's the
mind,
worst that
too,
can happen?
combat makes noise, too.
Yeah.
So while you're standing directly on them, they can't collect.
Hey, my first kill.
Your first kill. And you live to tell the tale.
I did. That's better than last time I tried to play this.
So first order of business. Did you end up grabbing that food from the house, by the way?
Yes, I did.
Awesome. We need weapons. So
Yeah.
to do that, we're probably gonna have to do some beanies.
Okay.
And it's always a good thing to do before you enter any house is if you use the right click combat thing, it helps you look into windows a little bit. It just like aims your view. You don't have to, but it really does aim your view inside.
No,
And
I
we can
like
kind
that.
of we can scope out the house so that when we go in there, there are oh Jesus Christ. There are minimal surprises.
I take it you found a surprise.
Where are you going? There were a lot of zombies on the other side of that house.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So I'll take this one. You take the other one. Be careful because there's another one coming up there too. Yeah, you can step on them when they do that too. You do want to be careful when they go over a fence like that because sometimes they just crawl over. Sometimes they do a sneaky lunge attack. You never know what it's going to be. Try to position yourself more over its head and then face the other direction.
Still wants to shove. That's weird.
Oh, it's dead. You killed it.
Oh. Ah, that would be why.
Oh, a twofer.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah. You got it. You got it.
Oh.
Heck yeah. Let's go. Okay. So there definitely were a lot of zombies on the other side of this house. So before we even remotely decide to go inside, let's just do a perimeter walk.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I think I'm starting to see why people find this game addictive. This might have been a bad time to get into this. We have less than a month now before Star Wars Outlaws.
Oh no. Okay, so quick lesson here. This window was broken open by a zombie, right?
Okay, yeah.
You're gonna have problems. Don't go through it. You're gonna have problems because there's broken glass, right?
Right.
And if you right-click it, don't do anything, but it gives you the option to remove the broken glass.
Okay.
We don't have a weapon in our hands, so that means you are using your bare hands to remove the bare glass, which...
yeah.
It's the same result. So we need a weapon. So it looks like the inside of the house is pretty clear. So you're...
Oh. Outside is another... Oh, man. Okay.
We got this. We got this.
I'm probably dead now.
No. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Ah.
Keep going.
What?
Keep going. Oh.
No.
You're not officially dead yet. You're just maybe tendied a little bit.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Okay, take off your socks. And you can rip those into sheets, or actually, any of the dead zombies, you can rip up their clothing and bandage yourself right now.
Okay.
Hopefully, if you didn't get bit in the neck, you have some time to... You want to rip clothing? Yeah.
Okay. Socks. Rip clothing.
Yeah, you can go to the zombies. You got it. And
how do I check my status?
So on the top left, there's a heart icon that's okay.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
Do you want to know some good news?
What's that?
You actually weren't infected by the zombies.
I just bled out.
You literally just bled out.
Oh.
So theoretically, so top left, that little heart icon, it brings up your people and it shows you all of your injuries. When you have an injury, so on my screen it says right hand, I would right click that and it gives you the option to put on a bandage.
That moves so quickly. Holy crap.
It depends on where they bite you.
Yeah.
If they scratch your hand, if they lacerate your neck, different story.
Yeah. All right, new character time.
Be sure to, with whatever you choose, to save your loadout.
Okay, I will. Now I'm trying to remember. Oh, right, it was. Oh, the slow healer probably did not help. Although that was so quickly, I don't think.
That wouldn't have mattered in that situation.
Yeah. You know what? I'll take Sunday Driver this time.
As we get further into the game, there are definitely traits that you should take that are easy points, and traits that you should not take. But I kind of want you to... Oh, dear.
What?
I am in pain and I am anxious.
Oh.
We're going to ignore that. It's fine. So when zombies attack you, and this goes back to you dying and not turning into a zombie, a scratch is... Oh dear, what is it? Chat would know better than me. It's like a 8% chance of being infected, a laceration is a 25% chance, and a bite is a 100% chance. So if you get bit by a zombie, you will turn into a zombie at some point. Without a doubt. If you don't have any mods on, you are playing for the sake of playing for a few more hours. Is what you're doing.
Oh. I've immediately got a zombie on me.
Can you... Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, well, I'm just right here.
Oh, it's you! Oh!
Yep.
Oh my god, I thought you were the zombie!
I look a little different this time.
Mr. Garfunkel, if you come over here, you can find your body and pick up your loot.
All right. Such as it was. Okay. Oh. Oh.
Oh, you just picked up your whole body. I don't think you're gonna need to drag that around.
Probably not. It didn't seem to have anything on it, though.
If you go to the loot all section, and so it might be actually on the other corpse. So you want to click on the other corpse, cycle through them. When they're that close to one another, it's easier to use the cycle option.
Okay. Oh, wait. Hang on. I saw something there. Can opener? Yeah. Okay, I found it.
Just like, by the way, this is just like Windows. You can like click and like shift click or like control click to move items nicely.
All right.
Cool. All right, so Gord, why don't you try the front door? It might actually just open.
Hang on a second here.
We're gonna be in the zombie apocalypse, but fast.
Yes.
It might just open.
Just trying to get rid of my inventory screen here. There we go.
Oh my goodness, it opened. Okay. Beanie time, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, so it's not going to be that easy all the time, I assume?
Sometimes they're locked. And it also depends on the difficulty that you play on. So my character, I've got the thirsty, they're called moodlets. They appear on the right-hand side of your screen.
Just like
my
The
person is
Sims.
thirsty. Just like The Sims, yeah.
Ironically, not The Sims 1. Sims 1 did not have moodlets.
Did it? Oh.
It did not.
Oh, it did not.
Bread knife.
Yeah, you can, it's not the most effective weapon, but it's a weapon.
I would rather clear broken glass with a bread knife than my hand.
Because there is power, we can technically turn on the stove, and you could cook that pasta
Is
on
there
there.
pasta there?
Mhm. Yeah. So
I
when you go to that loot window, the
Oh, yeah.
checkered floor is basically items that are not in containers when you
Okay.
cycle through things. I'm just reeling because I'm not accustomed to this amount of loot being in homes. I'm
That's
like, I don't understand what to do with this information.
This is what you've been missing out on. Hey, we found books.
We did. So, let me talk to you about the books that you can find. I don't know if you've looted. Okay, you're looting them.
Do you want? There's still a word search magazine. I
Oh,
can
no.
give
I
you
was
some
just gonna
stuff.
explain what they do. So certain things
Oh, hang on. I'll tell
do
you which
things for
ones
your
I've got.
stats. Sure.
Okay. Let's see. Oh,
You
no.
want to? No. You don't need to trade with me.
Yeah, I thought that would bring up an inventory screen. I am gonna need a long, long time to get
You know
used to
what?
this
You
interface.
can. Let's practice putting things back into the bookshelf.
Okay.
So if you just go to your inventory and select the things that you want, all you have to do is click and drag back into the bookshelf.
Well, that's what I was trying to find is how to get my inventory back.
So I have
Oh,
when
I
I
got
click,
it.
you got it?
I
Perfect.
got it. Yeah.
Usually when you open stuff, if you click on the ground, it'll disappear. And you just have to mouse over your inventory to bring it back up. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. So there was an electronics magazine, an empty notebook, a first aid volume 3 skill book, and various other things that I don't think I actually looted. So really just the
Yeah.
2 skill books.
So just a heads up, how this game works is, oh, the TV turned on. That's kind of spooky. What? I didn't turn that on.
Poltergeist, no problem. No worries.
So magazines are very short reads, and they usually teach you a very specific skill. When you
Okay.
put your mouse over the magazine, it'll tell you exactly what it'll teach you. So the Electronics Magazine Volume 2 will teach you how to make a timer. Magazines don't require you to have prior skill levels to learn and read, which is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
A notebook, at this point in time, the main purpose of it is firewood, honestly. There are mods and things that you can add on where there is actually a purpose and use for notebooks, but in our vanilla playthrough right now, there's no use. Now, skill books are super fun. There's different volumes. Now, if you take your mouse and... I don't know the button for it, actually. Hold on. If you click on that heart icon where you brought up your health,
Mm-hmm.
there's another section called skills.
Okay, hang on. Oh, here it is. So I've got pretty good fitness and strength and nothing else.
That's okay. We can work on that. But essentially, if you put your mouse over the First Aid Volume 3, it tells you this book gives you an experience multiplier for level 5 to 6 skill.
Multiplier. Nice.
Yes. But if you are not at First Aid level 5 to 6, you can't read it because it's out of your
Okay.
skill level.
So I have
Ano-
0.
It's worthless to you right now.
Okay. So no point in looting it then, unless I want to accumulate it somewhere where it'll be useful later. If I'm being
Yeah, exactly.
really optimistic.
Essentially, if you're doing a long-term playthrough,
Yeah.
and you're pretty certain you're not going to die, you would take that back to your base, and when you reach the appropriate first aid skill, then you would read it. So, fun fact about reading books in this game: it takes time.
Yeah. I actually
we're playing on a
remember that.
multiplayer. We're playing on a multiplayer server right now, so we actually can't fast forward time. By the way, if you're playing by yourself, you can, but there's some things about reading books that you need to keep in mind. If you read a book 10% of the way, it actually hampers your ability to learn a skill. It actually reduces your experience gained. I think once you read the book halfway through, you're at the same experience level, and when you fully read the book, you're at 2 times experience.
Oh boy. All right.
Yeah, so, like, plan for that, right? Like, don't just read a book a little bit and go, haha, I'll come back to that later, because you're getting less experience now. There is something in this bookshelf that you should take, and that's the pen.
The pen. Okay.
Yeah.
And what is
if you are, I will tell you in 1 second, but the other items in here, if you mouse over the magazine, it pretty much tells you exactly what it does. It reduces boredom and stress,
Right.
if that's what's happening. Same with the word search. If you have power on and you have a TV, you can actually watch a VHS, which usually, some of them will actually give you skills as well, too. So they're the equivalent of a skill book, in a sense, a little bit, too.
Yeah, it looks like the one in here, it gives you a driving lesson somehow.
I have no idea what that does. But if we press M, your map is brought up. Keeping in mind when we do this, the game is not paused.
Very important note. Good to know.
Yeah.